Are you looking for IT band knee pain relief? Well, this is the video for you. I'm gonna walk you through 3 of my favorite exercises to loosen up that IT band. The first thing that I want you guys to understand is that IT band is mainly made up of a tendon, okay? So tendons are what attaches muscle to bone. Now tendons do not have a lot of circulation in them, so it's hard to loosen them up. So it's important to focus more on the meaty part of the muscle than actually the tendon itself. So I see a lot of people out there scraping their IT band and doing all these different things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's 1, extremely painful. And 2, I just haven't really seen a lot of good results with it. So I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly what I would do as a physical therapist. And I want you guys to understand that the anatomy is you have your glute muscles here on the side and a variety of different hip muscles that kind of mesh together and form this IT band that ultimately runs down the side of your leg and attaches on the outside of your knee. So some people call it runner's knee syndrome, some people call it IT band syndrome. It doesn't really matter. If you've got pain on the outside of your thigh or even on the outside of your leg, then these are gonna be the exercises that you wanna do. Exercise number 1 is stretching out your hips and loosening up these muscles on the outside. One of my favorite exercises to loosen up the outside of the hip where that tendon comes and attaches is just throwing your leg up on the side of a table or on a coffee table, anything, even on the back of your couch. And you're just gonna lean forward into it and you're gonna hold it for 30 seconds and you're gonna do that 5 times. You should feel a nice big pull on the back of your bum. You shouldn't feel any pinching here and you shouldn't feel any pain in your knee. So another one of my favorite exercises to do for IT band relief is foam rolling it. Now, I used to be completely opposed to foam rolling your IT band back in the day. And then I was quickly humbled because a lot of my patients on their own accord were foam rolling it out and they found a lot of relief with it, and my other colleagues were having their patients do it and they were getting good results as well. So then I started having some of my patients try it and I saw that it really worked. So there's a couple different ways to roll out your IT band and I'll walk you through that right now. So I'll give you guys a link below on where you can purchase these. These are typically like 20 to 30 bucks. And what you're gonna do is your bad side is down. You're gonna lean on your elbow here and your good leg comes in front, okay? Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm going right to my hip bone, down towards my knee, okay? So I'm just going up and down. This should not feel good, okay? For really any normal person, whether they have IT band pain or not, it's not gonna feel great. I'm gonna do this up and down for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm literally trying to find the most painful parts of my IT band, and man, does it hurt. And then find a sweet spot, and instead of going up and down, go forward and backward and roll over that IT band. That will wake it up too. And then once that's calmed down, find another sweet spot and roll up and down. You're doing each direction for about 2 to 3 minutes and you are gonna feel a lot of release here on your IT band. A lot of people that have tightness in their IT band typically have really tight hips. And they have tight hips either in external rotation or internal rotation. So we address the external rotation by doing that stretch on the table. We release the IT band by doing the foam rolling. Now we're gonna mobilize your hip in internal rotation to help this movement, okay? So if you're stiff here, then you're gonna compensate when you run and when you do different activities through the rest of your leg in your IT band, your knee, your ankles, or even your hip and your low back. So let's loosen that up. So if I'm trying to loosen up my right side, I'm gonna actually bring this leg behind me and this leg in front. So there's like a 90-degree here in this knee and a 90-degree here, and I'm trying to sit upright. I'm feeling a pull on the inside of my groin on this side. Now I'm trying to sit upright so I can feel that even more. If I'm leaning over, I'm not gonna feel much of a stretch. So I'm sitting upright, I feel a nice good pull. Now I'm gonna turn this into more of a muscle energy technique, and if I wanna get more of a stretch in my groin, I'm actually gonna rotate away from it. So I'm gonna push this hind foot down into the ground as if I'm trying to push that floor away. I'm gonna push, 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 and then I relax, and I'm gonna feel like my groin and my hips can push a little bit further down, and I'm gonna get more of a stretch. It's gonna release a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my shoulders a little further away from it. I'm gonna push my foot now up towards the ceiling. Most people can't even lift their leg like me, but you wanna attempt it, and you're gonna feel these muscles activate in your glutes. You're gonna pull up, 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 not towards your bum, but towards the ceiling. Just a couple seconds, and then relax. And you're gonna feel like that hip's really releasing in your groin, okay? And now I'm gonna go back to pushing this foot down towards the ground, push, 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 and relax. And then I'm gonna feel it release even more, and I'm gonna rotate a little bit more, And I'm gonna try to lift my foot up again, pull, 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 up towards the ceiling, and relax. And I can rotate a lot more and I feel like it's really released. Do these 3 exercises and you're gonna notice a world of difference with that IT band tightness. If you've been having IT band knee pain for more than a month, it's time to do our online knee rehab course. It's gonna walk you through everything that you need to know on how to treat it yourself, how to strengthen it, and how to stretch it. Don't forget to join us every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live YouTube sessions where you can interact with me and ask me any questions you've got. You guys have a great rest of the day.